How's it going, everyone? It's Joe from Joe's Snow Journeys. Just arrived to Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. This is a park that's been on my radar for the better part of 2 seasons now, and I am super excited to finally be here. There is about 11 different coasters here. I'm going to try to get on 6 or 7 of them. It's a little bit late, around 7:30. The park closes at 10. So let's just get right into it, and I will talk to you guys more once we get inside of the park. All right, so we are making our first steps into the park. A few reasons why I came here. The biggest being my journey to 200 different roller coasters. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been on a journey to ride 200 different roller coasters before the end of the season. And as you can see, season ends November 2nd, which is this weekend. So I am trying to do a last minute dash to get from 185 to 200. So there's 11 known roller coasters here. Not all of them are open, and that's okay. As long as I can get on 6 or 7, I think we'll be okay, because I have plans for tomorrow as well. So if we can get on 6 or 7 tonight, I think that'll be a good spot to be in. So I will see you once we get over to the first coaster of the night. All right, this is a pretty spooky experience for the haunts. Got some nice decorations, some cool lighting, and honestly, I have no idea which way to go. So I'm gonna try to see what this map says and go from there. I don't know the last time I was at an actual haunt, but this place is pretty sweet so far. I am on my way to try to find Apollo's Chariot and Tampa. I think I know where I'm going, but I could be wrong, so we'll see what happens. My first coaster of the day is going to be Verbolten. This is an ESC custom. No idea what to expect here, but let's do it. All right, we are in the queue for Verbolten. This is a Zero ESC custom launch coaster. Got about an 88-foot drop, so that'll be exciting. Don't really know what to expect beyond that, so should be a lot of fun. Still a little bit of a wait though, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Hey everybody, just got off my first ride here at Busch Gardens for Verbolten, and I have to say, when I first got on this coaster, I had no idea what to expect. But as the coaster started to go, I started getting some Revenge of the Mummy vibes originally, with all the ambience and the stopping and just the darkness. But then there was a specific point on this coaster where the track drops, and as soon as that happened, from that point on, I was thinking this has Hagrid vibes from Universal Islands of Adventure, and that was a great ride. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the launch, and I'm glad I got on. So I'm gonna try to find Apollo's Chariot and see what else is over there. So let's do it. Quick note as I'm making my way over to Apollo's Chariot. It's very dark here, and none of these coasters really have good lighting. So my ability to film these coasters in action is gonna be pretty limited. Just a heads up for you guys. All right, the time has arrived. Apollo's Chariot. Let's do it. So here is Apollo's Chariot. The only difference between this and Nitro is that little dip at the very top of the lift hill. But other than that, it is very similar. Here is the ride coming along right now. Just got off of Apollo's Chariot, the original hypercoaster here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and this ride reminds me the most of Raging Bull from Six Flags Great America, and I have to say, this ride, being the original hypercoaster, was awesome. Definitely really good ride. My favorite part was probably the last drop at the very end, because I was not expecting that. Everything else resembled Nitro and Raging Bull. It was awesome. A lot of fun, really enjoyed it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do next. There's a skyrocket that's right in front of me, don't think it's open right now, but I'm gonna try to walk over there, see if I can get on it, and if not, I'll try to find a different ride. So 2 coasters down, and hopefully 3 or 4 more to go tonight. All right, just walking up to Tempesto now, and as you can see, this attraction is closed. But I'm not too upset about it because we already recently did a coaster just like this in one of our recent vlogs at Lake Compounds. It was called the Phobia Fear Coaster. This is the same model, same type of ride. These rides make you feel like you're gonna fall out of your seat, and it's definitely a lot of fun. I enjoy them, but because I've done this one at Lake Compounds and also at the other Busch Gardens in Tampa Bay, I feel like I'm not really missing too much here. So I'm gonna try to find a different ride that's open, and I will get back to you guys after that. Hey everybody, the third coaster of my day here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg is going to be Pantheon. This ride is an intimate LSM launch. Really looking forward to this one, over 170 feet in the air, and it's gonna be great. Looking forward to it, and I will get back to you. Pantheon was insane, holy crap. So basically this ride reminds me of 4 different rides in one. So it reminds me a lot of Mr. Freeze for the way it's set up. But it also reminds me of Top Thrill because the way you go up, you don't make it up all the way, then you launch backwards a few times, get so much hang time, it's insane. And then you launch forward again, you know, and then it's like Maverick and Velocicoaster after that. It's nuts. This ride definitely gonna be a top 10 to 15 ride for me for sure. That was insane. All right, I have made it to the 4th coaster of my night here at Busch Gardens. It is going to be DarKoaster. All I know is that it's a family launch coaster and it's indoors. Other than that, I have no idea what else to expect. So going in blind, going to be fun. Let's do it. We are in line for the back row of the DarKoaster. As you can see, these seats look a lot like jet skis, but they're actually a snowmobile. Last time I was on a jet ski, I fell off, so that was in the window.
Do you have what it takes to brave the storm?
Hopefully, all goes well here. We'll see how it goes. All right, just got off of the DarKoaster at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and that's probably going to be my last coaster of the night. That coaster had good theming, and it was a lot of fun. Not really the best coaster, not really the worst coaster, just kind of an average, fun family coaster. If I had to pick one that it reminded me the most of, probably Penguin Trek is the one that comes to mind from SeaWorld. But overall, it was a solid ride. I really appreciated all the theming it had. So I think I'm out of time as far as coasters are concerned tonight. I got on 4 tonight, and I'm glad I did the 4 that I did because those are all awesome. Pantheon, I thought it was going to be closed, so the fact that I got on it, I'm thrilled. And I'm at 189 coaster credits right now. The plan for tomorrow is to do King's Dominion, and there's 13 coasters that are available at King's Dominion. If I could get on 10 or 11, that'd be perfect. Ideally 11, and that would give me a 200, and that would be a nice way to wrap up the coaster season. But anyway, just wanted to say thank you all for watching, and thank you for being patient with me. Sorry I haven't really uploaded in the last month or so. Lots of stuff been going on personally with me. I was involved in a car accident. I did not cause it. Somebody ran a red light and hit me, totaled my car, had to get a new car. I closed on a condo, and I've just been in the process of moving, and it's just been quite busy. So this was my last chance to really get to a theme park. These 2 days, I didn't have to take off of work. So yeah, glad I came out here. Got to experience 4 coasters that I definitely would not have otherwise experienced because I'm not from the area. But glad I came here, and now I gotta find my way toward the exit. I'm gonna just follow the people. That's what I'm gonna do. I will see you guys tomorrow in King's Dominion. Have a good one, guys. Take a look at all the theming here around this park. There is just so many different little aspects that are themed, and that's one of the things that I appreciate about this park. How's it going, everyone? It's Joe from Joe's Build Journeys. Decided to run it back here at Busch Gardens Williamsburg. I was here last night, got to ride 4 coasters, had a lot of fun, but I didn't get to do everything. And today I have a lot of downtime because King's Dominion does not open until 6 p.m. and there's nothing else to do really that I'm interested in right now while I'm here in Virginia. So I decided to just run it back here at Busch Gardens and ride the coasters that I missed. So some of those coasters include AlpenGeist, InvadR, Griffon, and if it's open, the Loch Ness Monster, and the Big Bad Wolf, the Wolf's Revenge. So I'm not expecting the last two to be open because they were not open last night, and I only have about 2 hours to spend. I'm a little bit early, the park hasn't officially opened yet, but I'm excited to get the day started. So without further ado, let's run it back. Hey everybody, just got off of the Loch Ness Monster. This is my very first time on this ride, and without even looking up, I knew this was going to be an arrow ride just because of the way the seats and the trains were. It reminded me a little bit of Steven Demon and some of the other ones that I've ridden. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was definitely an older ride for sure, but it was a lot of fun. The drops were awesome, the loops were awesome, and I enjoyed it. Next I'm going to try to get on Griffon, which is right behind me, over there. And yeah, so far so good. It's not even 2:15 and I already got to ride it, so nice. Next up is going to be Griffon, the B&M dive coaster. Looks like it's got 2 dives. Ooh, a water splash at the end. I didn't even know that. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Of the 6 different dive coasters that I've done, Griffon is one of the standouts. So I really like the color scheme of this coaster. The drop is awesome, and the speed is incredible. And also at the very end, there's a nice little dive into a little bit of water, and you feel it on your way out of the water, which is awesome. So I really enjoyed that. Glad I got this credit. A few more coasters that I would like to do before heading out of here, but so far so good. Having a great time. Weather's perfect, and not really that crowded at all here. So really doing great today, and let's keep it going. So Wolf's Revenge is an all-new for 2025 family invert for B&M, and this is replacing an older coaster known as the Big Bad Wolf. And that used to be an arrow suspended coaster, and it was beloved here by a lot of the people. So they're really thrilled to see this new and improved family invert, which I am getting in line for right now. Just got off of Big Bad Wolf, Wolf's Revenge, and this is a very smooth and fun ride. I think it's the smoothest one here so far, and I really enjoyed all of the elements. So there's not really a huge drop or anything, but this ride has plenty of speed, some airtime moments, and is a good family invert. It's kind of weird having an invert without any inversions, but all an invert is really just when the track's above you. Other than that, it was a very solid ride. I enjoyed it. So now I'm going to head back over to AlpenGeist because it's after 3 o'clock. InvadR's also in that direction, and then we'll see what time it is after that. If I have time, I will get on another ride at Pantheon. If not, I'll head over to King's Dominion. But so far, it's been a great day. Got the 3 coasters in, gonna get 2 more, and yeah, everything that was closed yesterday is open now. So I'm glad to hear about that, and it's been a great day so far. So let's keep it going. Currently, I'm in the back row for AlpenGeist. This is the B&M invert, similar to Raptor, Banshee, Talon, and a few others that I've ridden on this channel, and I have to say I am excited for this one. It's kind of hard to see with the tree, but I'm trying. AlpenGeist is insane. Definitely a really good invert. If I had to compare it to others, probably most like Patriot and Montu, in my opinion. Really good ride. There's one part in particular after we get out of a tunnel. There is like a lift hill kind of, and then there's like a weird inversion at the very top that I did not expect at all, and that kind of threw me off. But other than that, this ride was insane. I really did like every bit of this ride, no complaints whatsoever, and it was a walk-on, so it was perfect. So there's only one more ride that I think I'm gonna do, and that's InvadR. I'd rather not risk missing some rides at King's Dominion for a re-ride on Pantheon. I will come back here at some point and get re-rides on it when I have a full day here. But yeah, it's been a great experience. I'm definitely glad I came back today, and I'm looking forward to King's Dominion tonight. So I'm gonna get a ride on InvadR before heading out, and then I will see you guys at King's Dominion tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. InvadR was awesome. Really good wooden coaster from GCI. The ride that it reminds me the most of is probably the Zambezi Zinger, and I have to say, this ride was really good. Plenty of hang time moments. I really enjoyed all of it. Lots of speed, and it was great. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. So I rode every coaster that I wanted to here, once at least, and I have a good 45 minutes to an hour before I really need to get out of here to get on the road for Kings Dominion. So I'm thinking one last ride on Pantheon, and then I will head on out of here. So yeah, definitely did great with everything today. I was not expecting Loch Ness Monster or Big Bad Wolf Revenge to be open, but it was, so I'm glad that I got on those two, and I got on every other coaster that was here. There is a kiddie coaster that I'm not going to do. I'm not really too worried about it, but I got 9 new coaster credits, and I'm glad that I got on each of them. So yeah, I'm going to try to make my way over to Pantheon for one last ride right now. There might be a little bit of a wait, but after that I got to jet out of here because Kings Dominion is going to be a blast tonight. Let's go. So glad I got a second ride on Pantheon, man. This ride is definitely going to be a top 20 coaster for me, no doubt about it. And that is going to wrap up my day. I am glad I came back here today because originally I wasn't sure if I was going to or not because I have a very limited amount of time. But everything that I wanted to do was open, and I am glad I came. So yeah, I got 9 new credits. The only 2 that I didn't get was a kiddie ride, which I'm fine with skipping. I didn't even really want to do that one anyway, and Tempesto, which is a skyrocket, and I've done a few other skyrockets already, so I'm not too worried about missing it. So that is going to wrap up my day here at Busch Gardens. Thank you all for watching today's video. I kind of combined 2 different trips into one, so yeah, I wanted to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog, which will be from Kings Dominion. I will see you all next time.